We are back on the YouTube. Yeah, it has been a couple of weeks. I'm going to explain through this video. It has been a hectic couple of weeks and it's only going to get worse or better, but I'll let you decide as we get through the video and explain why things is going so crazy at the minute. First thing, Calina. As I says, thanks to everybody who tuned in them videos. It went really, really well, and the Calina is just a machine. Absolutely, totally in love with it. It is just sunny weather now, and we're cruising around in it, and it's just the ultimate cruiser. So next steps for the Calina, we are going painting the car, same colours, but getting it all tidied up, and it's going to be all changed around for Old School New School car show, 13th of July in Longford. And that is another reason why everything is a bit crazy, but I'll explain later on about that. But yeah, Calina, I'm working on it today. Got a day off today, so tidying up a couple of little things around the house, around the garage and stuff. So yeah, as you see, the Calina arch is cracked and stuff, and yeah, just it's going to need a lot of just tidying up. You can see on the bodywork there's bits of scrapes and scratches and things like that. So but you can see the sparkle in the paint, which is really, really cool. But get all that tidied up. One thing I'm working on today, we have all the windows working as you've seen in one of the previous videos, but this one is a little bit lazy, and I don't drive this car all day every day, so the window does get a bit lazy. So I'm going to strip the door card off this, hopefully give the window motor a little bit of a knock and a bang, and it should start working again. So let's try that. Right, old Toyotas and door cards, very, very easy to get off. But the first thing I see is a Chinese version of a window regulator fitted to the Calina. So I'm going to hit a tip of a hammer and see connections look fine, plugs are all okay. So I'm going to hit this a couple of tips, see will it wake up, and see if we start working again, just to get me through this hot weather. But I definitely need to order one of these because I did one for the other side and it worked unbelievable. So let's get a wee hammer, tip that, and see if this works. Wake up, Mr. Window. Oh, it's very lazy. So it's on his last leg, so, but I do got it working, but no, it's not working. So this is not. Okay, I'm going to have to assist this up because I don't think it's going to last very long, because it sounds horrible. So let's assist this up first. Okay, it kind of works. It's just enough that if you do, if somebody, I had one of the lads in the car during the week and it was like 25 degrees here in Ireland, which was crazy, and the window wouldn't go down. It was pretty uncomfortable sitting in the passenger seat. So just getting that working a bit, that we can get some fresh air in there, is good enough for me. But I do need to order another window reg because it sounds absolutely horrible. So yeah, now reverse the process and stick all this stuff back on. This old Japanese stuff. It's extremely sticky stuff. It's kind of good though, because it sticks back every time. So right, good job. Put it back together. Okay, so that's the Calina. Good enough for now. But yeah, as it says, get the paint done. I'm thinking of changing the wheels. if you've any idea on what wheels I should go with, or should I stick with these wheels that's on it, the works wheels, do let me know in the comments. Should I change the wheels? Should I keep the wheels? But definitely painting it up is definitely one thing that does need to be done. It's crying out for that, and I need to straighten up the exhaust on the back because it's kind of crooked too. So that's that one. It's one reason why I haven't been really on the channel. Next one is right behind me. So this is the next thing. I've actually took this on the lift for the first time, and I actually didn't record it, but just done a quick service on it, and I've changed the wheels back to the narrow wheels. If you probably haven't seen this, some of the subscribers on the channel, but this is our little old school, new school, what would you say, setup vehicle, promotion vehicle. It's a Honda Acti, 660cc or 600cc anyway, really small engine in it. But we've had this wrap for a long time, and it is the old OSNS logo, so I do need to change the wrap on this thing, and I would like to change the wheels as well. But if this is a project that you want to see come on the channel, do let me know, and we can take this on the channel. I think it would be a cool little bit of a build. Try and get it lowered, put wheels on it, put a different wrap on it, but it is a really, really cool truck. And it has nostalgic as well. It's been signed by Colette Davis, Adam LZ and Jimmy Oakes. So Jimmy Oakes sat in this truck along with me. I'll insert the picture here. But yeah, me and Jimmy hung out in this little truck, and really, really cool little thing. Really cool for doing car runs and charity runs and stuff like that. It's a bit of fun, and it's got all the space in the back for throwing merchandise and stuff like that in it. So yeah, we need to change up this little sticker, and yeah, really cool little thing. So in the comments, let me know if you do want me to bring this into the channel and start doing work on this. I can definitely do that. Reason number 3, and there's some hints there, but old school, new school, as I said, 13th of July at St. Mel's College in Longford. We've got a full new merchandise range, and it is all here, all in boxes. Everything is all sorted out. I cleaned out this little shed here, and everything is stored inside in here. So another reason why I haven't been on the channel, yeah, a lot of working with designs and stuff like that, and a big shout out to Jerry and China Sourcing Services for sourcing all of this stuff and getting it over in record time. As I said, the quality of the stuff that Jerry's able to get in China Sourcing Services is unbelievable. So yeah, we spent a bit of time getting all that sorted. So once we got that sorted, we have opened the car entries. So if you have a modified car, vintage, classic car, supercar, cool motorbikes, anything that's cool and has an engine in it, head to osns.ie and enter in to this year's show. The entries up in one day already, and I think I have like 100 entries in on the first day. So 100 entries in one day can only just, and the entries is open for 2 months. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of entries coming in, so a lot of stuff to go through there, and that's another reason why I'm going to be really, really busy trying to do that as well. But if it's a thing that you want me to do a video on, actually going through the car entries and through the process of how we pick the cars and basically what you need to get into the show, I can possibly do that and explain to you on how we do that. Now on to the next one. So a lot of you have, I showed you the Avensis, so that's the project that we're working on. That's the spare Avensis over there, and you can see it's kind of multicolored now. So I have been doing a little bit of work on that, and yeah, some of you said that you wanted to see it, so I'm gonna have to put that on the list. I got a free minute and I pulled in the Avensis. I actually got the wheels back on the Avensis that were on the Calina for NCT, so I got them back on. We've got the silver bonnet and we've got a black bumper on. So this car had got like hit like a little pole or something, so it had damage here, so we replaced the front panel in it, bonnet grille and a bumper on it. So that is all done there. And as I said, the wheels I have back on it. There is a little bit of rust in this car that I do need to fix. So you see here in the pockets, it's not very bad. It's like a very, very small little hole. So I'm gonna fix that up and clean up that and get some shuts or something in there and clean it all up. But it is fairly solid, the car. It's just in a couple of little bits. Come back to the back. I put new taillights in it because, as you can see, the boot lid is shutting off very tight to the taillights, and the boot is hard to close sometimes. So what happened with the old lights was banging and banging and banging the boot lid. It was cracking. All the lights smashed here. So luckily the spare car had them lights, so I put them into it. I know one of the guys that actually got the gearbox off me was looking for the taillights, and I was like, no, not a hope. I definitely needed them. So there was a carpet in the rear of the other car as well, so I put in this carpet. Now it's not hectic, but as it says about the holes, we've got another hole there, so I need to cut that out, patch that up, and just tidy that up. It's just where the water was lying in it for a long time and it just got eaten it, so I need to tidy up that section there, which is not very bad. Tidy that up. And this is a problem as well, the sunroof. So I did get the sunroof working on it, and I don't know if it's the dried up rubbers on it or the roof, because the roof is a little bit dented on it, but it broke the bracket for the sunroof. Lucky enough, that one over there does have a spare, so that is going to be, I do have it all ripped out there, so that's going to be another project doing that. But I do really want to get this wrapped up fairly soon, get it tested and get it looking well and on the road. I probably will sell this car when it's all done, because just too many cars. I was going to keep this until the Calina came around, and the Calina came around, I was like, no, hands down, I'm keeping the Calina, and definitely going to move on the Avensis. This thing here, it's looking very, very sorry for itself, but Gary Short at SD Aero has assured me not to worry, that we'll get this sorted. So if you remember the video from Tyrone, we had a lot of contact here with the car, and a lot of contact on this side. So I got new arms for the rear, haven't just fitted them yet. We have new arms, but I did offer the arms up to the 180, and I may have a hub bent in the back of it. So yeah, is it time to just scrap it all and just go and buy Wisefab, or is it time just to start buying bits and pieces for this, and Wisefab for front, Wisefab for the rear, and just start bulking up on all the parts, put them all to one side, and then hopefully towards the end of the year, towards the winter, then just tear into everything and just completely transform this car. That's what I'm kind of thinking in my head to do, instead of throwing a ball of money at it now and be caught up. So that's one thing I don't want to do. So buy stuff when I can, put it all to one side, and then just boom, build a whole new car and get ready for the season next year. So into the garage. So as you can see, the garage is quite messy. We have been quite busy. I've got a new shelf in the garage, so I've got all the Nile Goes Drifting merchandise. So thank you to everybody who's bought the merchandise. We still have got loads of large hoodies, loads of medium hoodies, loads of small hoodies, and loads of extra small hoodies. So if you're extra small, small, medium or large, €15, head to the OSNS website, and everybody's bought them, loves them. The quality of them is unreal, so do go and get some of them. So they are the wheels off the Kai truck. We've got the standard ones on, as you've seen. I'm thinking of selling these, so if anybody wants these wheels, they're 13-inch. I think they're 7J or 8J wide. Little bit of this sort of scaly stuff on the rims, but they're literally brand spanking new. We've done a couple of runs with them. Yeah, 13x7, and I think they're an ET0. So if anybody's interested in them, do give me a shout in the comments. I think I'm going to sell these and change the kite truck up, put a different wheel on it, just to change it up a wee bit. So yeah, if anybody's interested, do let me know. We've got some fancy BMW wheels here. I might show you a bit on that later on. I've got a cousin that has bought a car and he's putting like an M Performance kit on it. So we've done a little bit of that last night, so it's coming back again tonight to get like calipers painted and finish off fitting the kit and wheels and stuff like that. So I might actually do a little montage of that. I think when the car arrived, I have some pictures, I'll insert them here. Standard car and with a kit and some wheels and painted calipers. Turns out to be a fine car, like really impressed the way the kit changes it around. So yeah, I might show you a little bit of that later on. So that is, I think, all the updates. Garage is working really, really well. Very hard to keep clean. Very, very hard to keep clean, but when there's stuff in and out the whole time, and yeah, it's my holiday weekend this weekend, so I'll probably take Monday and just spend the whole day deep cleaning. But yeah, that's the updates. Calina, new window reg needed. Kite truck, do we do a build series on it, change it all up, do some mad things to it? The Toyota Avensis, we'll have to get to work on that whenever we get a minute. And then the 180 as well is another one that's going to go on the long finger, but we'll try and get there. And also the forgotten child that is with SD Aero as well. That car will be coming back and we're going to have to release that car because it's been going on too long. So we're going to have to release that car when it comes back from SD Aero. He's basically making some new panels. That's going to be a game changer in the drifting scene for a lot of lads. So he's been working hard on that. We'll get that car back hopefully in the next couple of weeks. So all of that going on and trying to organise Old School New School car show, which is going to be unbelievable on the 13th of July. I'm going to go mad this year. Like, as we're going to try and throw everything at it this year to be the biggest show in Ireland, do some mad things. That's all I'll say for now. We're working behind the scenes, but we're getting loads of support, like from all the local councils and guards, and everybody is getting behind it. So it's really, really good to have all the support of all the local authorities and businesses and everything. So really looking forward to it, and there's a good buzz about it. So I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in Longford in July. Hopefully we'll have a couple of cars ready for it to reveal. But yeah, that's the channel updates. Sorry that I haven't been around in the last couple of weeks, but I will try and get back to business after this. If you have subscribed already, thank you very much. If you haven't, click the link below. Give us a comment. What you think of all the projects? What should be first? What should we change wheels? What should we do? Let me know in the comments. But for now, that's it. We'll see you on the next one, and hopefully we'll have some more car content, better car content on the next one.